Hey, Wallace Madeira here from Brazil. Um, Welcome to the channel, and today I want to talk to you about how you can develop more your public speaking skills. Um, this is one thing, it's something that scares a lot of people. And I think the same happens with you because you are a normal person. I think you are not a bot, you are not an AI, okay? And let's go. I think you are a person. In this case, public speaking it's one big challenge for the most of the people around Brazil. No, but around the world. Um, and probably you just feel yourself a little weird in that specific moment when all eyes are on you. Your heart just starts racing and your brain decides it wants to disappear. Have you felt this feeling before? Probably yes. Probably yes. And I want to show you some tips in this video. And let's go with me to find out about this story, okay? Let's go ahead. And in the first moment, we need to understand why do we need to develop this skill? Why? This is the most important question you can ask for yourself, You need to wonder it. And you stand out instantly. This is one thing you need to understand. Most of people are afraid to speak in front of the others, not because they don't know what they are speaking, but they are thinking about what the other people are thinking about them. And sometimes you just need to relax, no? And you're instantly different, and you need to understand when you improve the way you speak. For example, you use in job interviews, meeting, classrooms, presentation, and the people they notice when you speak with confidence. It doesn't mean being loud or perfect. Look the difference. I'm not talking about to be a perfect person, but to speak with confidence. This is the point here. And it means knowing you are saying and saying it in your own way, not just trying to imitate someone. No, you need to speak in your own way because public speaking gives you a voice, and people will listen to voices that lead. And the way you speak is the best way as you can speak. When the people are looking at you, pay attention about this, okay? Let's go to the second part. When you develop yourself, you have, in this case, you gain more confidence. And this confidence is not just about public speaking, but in everything, basically, because that energy brings you in a different level in your life. And when you just level up it, you gain more confidence in everything. You need to remember it. When you start practicing public speaking, your confidence just grows naturally. Not just in front of the people, but in life in general. Ordering food, easier. Talking to strangers, oh, it's a good exercise, not so scary anymore. Sharing your ideas in a group, you are ready. In this case, you will still feel nervous sometimes, and that's super normal. The trick is not to get rid of the fear. It's to learn how to speak even with the fear. You need to understand, I have fear because I am a human, but I need to understand how can I lead with this feeling. That's the problem. My advice, practice in small ways. Record yourself, like I am doing it right now, and talk in front of the mirror, for example, speak up in class or meetings and do it often. How much more you do it, more easier it will be for you. Okay, go ahead for the tip number 3. You need to know one thing, words are powerful. And if you know to share a message, if you know how to share a message, tell a story or express one idea in a clearly way, you can inspire the people. Your influence and inspire others. You don't need to be a famous or super famous person. You don't need to have 1 million of followers on your social media. You don't need to do it for you just to make a difference for the others. You just to be yourself. You just need to speak with authenticity. just it. Speaking in your way. And in according to you are speaking in your way, you influence and inspire others. Public speaking, look, it's oh my god, this is very good. Public speaking teaches you to organize, how to organize your thoughts, because you have a lot of ideas in your brain. You don't know sometimes how to organize the ideas. And then according to you are practicing it, you understand how to organize it and put out for the people just to listen to you. And you organize your thoughts, use your body language. It's very important, okay? The body language, because the body speaks, the board talks, okay? And your tone of voice. Right now I'm talking in this way, sometimes I can get my voice louder, for example, and all of that people connect with what you are saying and the way you are saying. You need to remember this. You influence and inspire the others in the way you really are. Not try to imitate the others. Just be yourself, okay? This is one big point. And number 4, you can unlock opportunities, because when you are exposing yourself in this kind of situation, you are putting yourself in a good moment. The people are seeing you, the people are admiring you, and you can get a lot of more opportunities, from networking to promotions to growing your own business, or even building your personal brand. Because if you don't have one company, it doesn't matter, because you are your own brand. You are yourself. Look, the people follow you, the people listen to you because who you are. Okay? And when you are speaking in public, well, it opens a lot of doors. Imagine the person who can pitch an idea with clarity, or explain something complex in a simple way, engage in a way, the people, they just trust you in the way and according you are speaking or sharing something. And the people, they will remember you. And guess what? You don't need to be born a great speaker. It's one skill, and it means you can develop it. If you can develop, let's go to do it. Let's go to get the best life. Okay, improve your conversation, improve your public speaking skills. Okay, don't waste your time and just go ahead. Let's grow up. Let's grow. So, how do you overcome the fear? Here's a quick breakdown for you know. In the first moment, know your content. Look, you need to know your content, you need to practice out loud, don't memorize word by word, and breathe and talk to the people, okay? Look, when you know your content, the confidence just starts with the preparation. And if you know everything what you are saying, you are sharing, you don't have any oh my god, it's so simple and so hard to explain at the same time, because if you are the master of that content, my question is why do you have any fear? Doesn't make sense, because you know the content, you are the master about that content. Just let's go, okay? Just remember, you know your content, be confident, just it. How can I improve more? Practice out loud, okay? Sometimes you just think, okay, I need to be in a silent place and just to study the content, but you need to remember, you need to speak out, practice out loud, because when you are listening to yourself, you are seeing the way the other people will see you, and it is really important. Sometimes you can get your smartphone, for example, and just to read what you are speaking, for example. After it, you gain a little more confidence. Know your content and practice out loud, okay? You can practice in the same way with the people you trust the people. For example, I can share what I need to talk with a friend, with a mom, a father, with a brother, a sister, or whatever, someone I really trust on, And the The next thing is don't try to memorize word per word. A lot of people, they just to stuck in their own minds, or they frozen because they try to memorize one speech, and this is one big problem, because you don't need to memorize word per word, but you need to memorize the ideas, not memorize the correct or the perfect word, but you need to know what you need to speak. That is the point. And don't try to memorize, okay? Just remember the key points, the key words, the key phrase, just it, okay? You need to know the path, what you want to speak. After it, just go. Just be brilliant. Just it, okay? And in the other thing for you overcome the fear, it's try to talk to people in different ways, in different places, because how more you practice it, more you are great, or greater in this case, I'm sorry. And it's so obvious, but the obvious is just obvious when you has it so clear. Right now it's obvious, but some seconds ago wasn't. And remember one thing, and one more thing. Don't aim to be perfect, but aim to be a real person. Aim to be yourself. People don't connect with robots. We have today the artificial intelligence, but sometimes it's a little boring because we really like to talk to people in real conversation, not one artificial situation. It's not so good, and the people, they want to connect to people. People need people. People don't need just robots, but people prefer to talk with people. You know, you can ask a lot of things about what I am talking to you on AI, but you prefer to listen from a person, from a real person. I am a real person, you know. And remember, we need to continue developing. And if I, a shy person, I can speak in public, in front of a camera, in front of the people, you can do the same, remember it. And for we finishing this video, guys, final things for sharing to you. Remember, don't try to be a perfect person, don't try to imitate the others, just be yourself, speak and practice a lot. Don't put yourself under the pressure. Remember, you need to take the first step. Take one step in the first moment. Say one sentence. Speak up one time. That's all it takes. That's all you need to take. And after it, I'm sure you'll be greater in public speaking. Okay? Tell me what do you think about this video, about these informations, and put on the comments here, please, and share this video with someone you really cares about. Okay? And if you know any person who wants to improve the way how to be better in the communication in public speaks, for example, just share this video. Help someone and help me, okay? See you in the next time, and bye for now.